Welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Let us continue from where we left off. I believe it's this one. Episode 4, Turnabout Goodbyes. Yes. I hope it's this one. It's been a little while. It's been quite a while since the last time I played this. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. Murder. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year. Oh my god, it's Edgeworth. Wait, what just happened? Did Edgeworth kill somebody, or did Edgeworth get, like, shot? That's insane. I would not have suspected something like that to happen. Isn't Edgeworth like a main character? No way. Okay, back to the law offices. Hey Nick. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Why? Waterfalls. Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Oh, good. You're doing your samurai training or ninja training or something. Or, maybe it has to do with medium training, I don't know. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. Don't know about any waterfalls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea. So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news. A large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy. In a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Right. Though its namesake, Nessie, proved to be a hoax. This one's gonna be a hoax too. It's just two people in a boat and one got killed. Or shot. The locals are confident that their Gordy is the real deal. Of course they are. Boring. Can't they show real news for change? No, that's a slow news day. And I mean, so many weird things have been happening in the past, I assume the past few months, weeks, something like that, where you've taken down some of the biggest people and criminals to have existed. Especially one that technically controls everything. From politicians to likely the news and multiple other organizations and lawyers and judges. That should be big news for like years. There should be entire documentaries made because of that. Nick? The water pressure is kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea, Nick. Apparently, Fey blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. Suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth killed somebody! Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skills and connections. He had no skills, I'm sorry. He had connections, sure, but he had no skills. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Why would he do such a thing? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Are you sure? Nick? Yipes. Maya? The fireman yelled at me when I called him. Got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in murder. Who's going to be the prosecutor now in Edgeworth's trial? Is what I want to know, because I'm going to be the defense attorney. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? Well, whom is Edgeworth? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Oh, okay, first we always examine this plant. Make sure it's still healthy. My favorite plant, its name is Charlie. Oh, that's new information. Maya's gotten the knack for watering it lately. Maya, which one? Charlie's been perking up these days. Okay, that's good. Maya brought in a poster of the Steel Samurai the other day. We had a big fight over whether to put it up or not. I know she's just waiting for a chance to sneak it up on the wall. I mean, just move this one over a little bit and put that one there. So you can have both. I mean, she could summon the other Maya and she could have an input on whether to put up the poster or not, I don't know. It's cleaning day at the hotel across the way. They're planning a second branch outside the city. I can see the bellboy getting the angle of the screwdriver in the drawer just right. It wouldn't be the same, though. Difficult-looking legal books. Stand in a formidable row. They mock me. I tried reading one, and it made my head hurt. When I closed it, I skipped out on my... It slipped out of my hand, and then my foot hurt, too. Well, that's your own clumsiness. Also, you should be able to read all of these books. Like, you're a professional lawyer. You've graduated all the school and stuff. You're working as a lawyer. These books should be no problem. Maya's desk. If we had more clients, I would preferably sit here more often. Lately, I've been spending more time on the couch watching TV. Well, whatever. Don't think it really matters. Let's talk. I forgot. We could get, like, a what to do and stuff. Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's go investigate. Or let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right. We need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Any ideas? Well, got any good ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. Fair enough. Move to the detention center. Our favorite guard. Visitors' rooms, you know, Nick. We've all been here at one time or another, haven't we? Surprisingly, yes. We've all been here. I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Ah, there he is. What, did his ghost appear and then fade back away? Hey, Edgeworth, come back. Man comes in and just walks away. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. No, well, he just killed somebody, so... Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So you've come to laugh at me, at the fallen attorney? Then laugh. Laugh. Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? No, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad, or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. Not like this. Oh, Nick. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Let's examine real quick. Favorite guard. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch since I came in. A real pro. Or maybe he's just nervous with Edgeworth in the room. Maybe. Smile for the camera. Let us talk. So what happened? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh, we're gonna help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You only been in 3 trials. Yeah, and I destroyed you in all 3. Actually, and two of them. I think the other one was somebody else. I can't remember anymore. It's been a long time. Hey. Sure, you got lucky and won all three, but your luck's bound to run out someday. It's not luck. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick. Why am I always the one who has to get angry? Gourd Lake. The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes. Last night. Late last night. The lake is a long way away from your office and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth? You didn't really. Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. You go Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? I don't know, because he feels like he could defend himself and gain back his honor by defending himself and become a prosecutor. Again, I guess. Okay, fine, back. We'll move. Time to go to lake. Gourd Lake? Park entrance. This is where it happened? Yeah. Gourd Lake is the middle of this park, is in the middle of this park. All these trees are quite barren. Is it more like wintertime? I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, is that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal. There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot. The trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the... Shut up. Just you try to say that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Yeah, because he's gonna screw up every single trial. He already arrested somebody on the spot for no reason. With no evidence. Like, he's doing the worst job possible. Recruits. Huh? Ick? Hey, you're the hairy guy, Harry Butts. Wright, Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth actually asked us to defend him. He hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet, so we'll just do this for free. I don't know. Oh, you don't say. I wonder whose side this guy is on right now. Although the police had arrested Edgeworth, I have a feeling they did that only because there was literally nobody else there, and he just happened to be there. But I have a feeling this guy may not necessarily believe that Edgeworth did it. But because there's no other evidence and there's nobody else to point to, he's kind of stuck. And that's why he's desperate to find some sort of evidence. Plus, every single other trial he's ever been a part of, it's always been some evidence that he's overlooked. And it's always been his fault for overlooking the evidence or just being brain dead. Either way, let us examine real quick. I don't know if there's going to be anything to examine here, but... Sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend, but no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Or Mia. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaves on that. Okay, so it is winter. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. I guess there's literally nothing else, it's just the trees and the sign. Okay. Let us talk. So, what happened? Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Clouds lawyer. Head in the what? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. and the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth. A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. No witness. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. I thought so. That's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. And nobody's even really thinking this or taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no. As per usual, you did the exact same thing at all the previous investigations. You literally did the first time we met. You literally did that. After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, detective. At least you are. Defense request. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't got one yet. He's probably going to try to defend himself. What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case. Well, why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. And the witness? Who was this witness? Sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep. It was pretty cold out on the lake last night, and it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. So it's literally Christmas Day right now. Oh, right. It happened 15 minutes after midnight, and that's why it's like Merry Christmas. Uh-huh. So that's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we've come up empty. No, it's Christmas today. I've forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Okay, so I'm guessing we have to go back to Edgeworth now. And try to get ourselves to defend him or something. Okay, maybe not. We have nothing to present, right? No. We'll go back to our law offices then and hang around here. Do you have anything? No, you do not. Nothing else to examine, correct? There's nothing... Okay. Let me just talk to him again. I don't know. I mean, you don't have an attorney. Sorry. You're a novice, blah blah blah, 3 trials, whatever, all the same stuff. Yeah. All the same things, you went to see Gordy, or whatever. I'll tell you later, don't worry. Okay. We literally have nothing. Present. Your attorney badge. Edgeworth. Let me defend you. Ha ha ha. Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. So, what do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer or with only 3 trials under his belt? Well, what? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Why? Why you do it? Or did you do it? Of course you didn't. Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know. I know that. I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Well, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick... Oh wow, there's no other option, just straight left then. Okay, let's go back to the entrance. Maybe... can we talk some more? Yes. Defense request. Is it true? No one will take Edgeworth's case? Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I don't think it's solid, I'll be honest. One single witness claimed to have seen him in the middle of the night, shooting somebody in a boat all the way out in the lake. I have a feeling that's not a thing. And if that was that simple, I wouldn't be here. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Like, literally you have no evidence. Hey, pal. Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us representing him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, 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 over and over. In a good way? Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Have a gumshoe, sir? What? You find something? No, sir. Not yet. But there was a call from the precinct that they want to hold an investigation briefing. Okay. A briefing. Right. Now off. Oh. Sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me before I head back? The autopsy report, perhaps? Oh, yes. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Okay. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. Oh, what? We'd like to take a look around the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. Well, perfect. So we have two places to check now. Back in the precinct with him and... oh, that damn bird. And around the park. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Is there? I don't know. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right. Now let's go investigating. Let's get investigating. Let's investigate. Where the birds are not. Go to the beach. We'll go in order. Finish the investigation here and then go to the precinct and talk to Gumshoe, I guess. Again. Public beach. Oh, samurai dog. Wowzers, this is Gourd Lake? Yep. I'm not sure it warrants wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at the snack stand. Samurai dogs. I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? I don't know if there's a person here. They're a little behind times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. Oh, yeah, because the samurai show ended. I mean, like, you know? Nope. Okay, let's examine real quick. So there are these things. Huh. Someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the string and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. I wonder if somebody could have pulled one of these and it sounded like gunfire. Actually, that would be an interesting turn for this case. The victim was killed at a different time. Somebody pulled a party popper, set it up to make it look like the person was killed on the boat in the lake at like 12:15. Just when Edgeworth was around here. And then they called in the police. Because it's really cold in the lake and the preserving of the body and whatever with the autopsy, it would appear that the time of death was around at that time. But it could have been at a different time. I don't know, maybe. Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers, Yep, take them, of course. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pockets? Don't put them straight in your pocket. Classic party noisemaker. Pull the string and it goes bang. Not a very clue-worthy. It is very clue-worthy. Okay, benches. A lineup of plastic benches. I thought they were wood. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya. Or Mia. One of the two. If she had a samurai dog. Samurai dogs, a hot dog stand is closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate? Why? What, for princess dogs or something? Let's check the trash can. There's always clues in trash can. It's empty. At least the place is well maintained. Huh? I almost didn't see the signpost. Left, boat docks, right exit. That'll be useful. We'll go to the boat docks, hopefully. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago, they'd used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way. I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape. Well, it's shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Really? Oh, okay. Nothing else but the birds. Okay, let us move. Are we able to? Yes, we are. We can go to the woods, or we can go to the boat rental. Let's go to the woods first. What is this setup here? I like it here, Nick. No camping, huh? I'm guessing no fire either. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Well, let's first examine the vehicle with these little bits. This SUV's seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Hey, Nick. What, don't tell me you're hungry again. Oh, no. I was just wondering why the camping pots and pans are made of aluminum. They didn't talk about that in any of the law books? Or they didn't talk... I'm guessing... Well, why would the law books even have something like that? So, there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum, then. I'm not having this conversation. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp out in the cold. Very suspect. Sign says no camping. Find a place to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? What? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. A slide. Okay, so there's nothing else in the background. There's just this main thing. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Huh? Oh, jeez. Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set up to respond to voices. Well then, these things? The party poppers? Oh, wow. Well, it responded. Hey, you. Get your hands off of that. So that means during the gunfire, it would have taken a whole bunch of pictures. What in the Sam Hill? Look what you've done. There goes a whole roll of film. What? Huh? Sorry. Sorry's nice, but it doesn't pay my bills, you know? How much a roll of film costs? I forgot when this took place. It's not a digital camera. I'll pay you back. Or are you talking setting up a party popper in a place like this? Or setting off a party popper? Well, I just wanted the camera to do a thing. What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm a country bumpkin. Yeah, I know y'all Yanks think. How y'all Yanks think? I say these southern folk talk with that exaggerated drawl. Why they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. What are you even saying anymore? And who are you now? Our chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of... I completely missed what that said. Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for bejesusum's sake. Go, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's drawls than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. Really sorry. I don't know if there's anything left to examine. This camera is rigged to respond to noise, but it only responds to loud noises, like a party popper. Or a gun. Oh. Trees grow quite thick here. Further back, trees fade into shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Is there any more things to investigate? Somehow? Suddenly? Nope. Okay, what happened? What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. That's your fault for setting the camera like that. Didn't work. I wonder if we have anything to show her that would get her attention. Well, I do, but let me click on the next one. What? Can you see I'm changing it? Okay, fine. Board records. This again. Oh. I need to present. This is my badge, huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of the lawsuits on me over the film now. Because I'll have you know, I'm a fighter and I wrestled a meaner looking thing than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead and ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You too. Y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite your hard. Ooh. I have to think of it. Where did Maya go to? Sorry. I was feeling a little bit overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. Can talk yank for ya if it pleases ya. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta Hart, but y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. No. That makes no sense. Meteor showers don't make no noise. You wouldn't need this kind of setup for that. Mighty pleased to meet you. Okay, so what happened? Oh yeah. When was the murder anyways? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late at night on Christmas Eve. That's so, Christmas Eve. Man on a boat was shot. Did Do you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one, not sure though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember what I've seen when. Well, then your camera might have picked something up when the gunshot went off. So what is it you do, Lotta? Me? I don't really want to know that. You don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the Heartland. Wow, neat. Isn't this supposed to take place in Japan, not in the United States? Nick, she's a research student at University, Country U. So I hear. So, when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars. That camera. That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's a German-made, a genuine... whatever this word is. Is that where they make knives? So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that. The mic triggered a shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. Why? If you're photographing meteor showers, those don't make loud noises. A programmable camera, neat. Add it to the court record. That's it, I guess. We're done here. We're just done here. Back to the public beach. See ya. Move to the boat rental. Oh, those damn birds. Boat rental shop. Nick, what is this place? Boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess the murder taking place on one of the boats wouldn't be good for business either. Boats. Never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. I guess the only thing to do is examine, because there's nobody here, it's closed. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They probably closed because it's Christmas. And then the boats. There are some boats floating on the dock. One of these boats used in the murder, I wonder. Nick? Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go out for a boat ride. Why? Because murder? That's it. We're done here. Move back to the public beach. Is there any other locations to move to? Nope, the entrance. Then from here... we could go to the department, the criminal affairs department at the precinct. What is this creature? Looks like the gumshoe isn't here. Something wrong, miss? Turn yourself in? Okay, what did he do? Shoplifting? Larceny? Public indecency? No, none of those things. We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Gumshoe. Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay, we'll come back. You do that. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, got that? What? Do I look like a criminal or something? Yeah, these police, they're just terrible, terrible people. That's the wrong button. I want to examine. What is that? Is that the police department mascot? That's the blue badger. Is that a badger? That was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. Yeah, How much of taxpayers' money went into you making that? And how much did you pay yourself? I see. How nice. I'll get him assigned mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do. Good luck with that. A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Baddies in Uniform calendar, my bad. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Gord Lake? Gordy sighted? I don't believe it. Can you be reading something more important? Nah. It's Christmas. These are detective desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I'd expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time in their desks. Well, they shouldn't be. They should be out detectiving. But they don't seem to do that well either. Now, that must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Or Mama could see you, she'd be crying. I'm gonna break and spit it out, you low-life scumbag. He must be doing image training for interrogations. Maybe, but I have no idea what he's attempting to do there. Okay, I guess that's all we can do here. Go back to the detention center, I guess? Nope. No Edgeworth here. Back to the law offices. Any ideas? Nope. Okay. Back to the here? Nope. Is there anywhere else we can go? I feel like we didn't get anything from here. Like, there's nothing important, even though this should be somewhat important. Like, is there any clues on the boats? I guess not. Let's go back to the woods. Is there anything else I can talk to you about? Is there anything else I could examine? Can I see the pictures you have taken? Okay. Not this one. Can I present something? I don't know, your own camera? Take that. Yeah? So your camera, it triggers on loud explosive noises, right? Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our body popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey, y'all are pretty bright, huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look and see in my film. Would have been a photo taken last night. I checked them once, don't remember if there were anything on them though. What if I got some I could be a witness to a genuine murder? I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? Okay. We went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Perfect. So we did trigger something. Anything else here? Boat rental shop? I doubt it. Something would have changed in that time. Okay, back to the entrance. And now to the affairs department? Yeah, this would have triggered his thing to finish, I guess. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Okay, never mind then. Hey. There we go. Thanks for coming down, pal. Or whatever he just said. Detective Gumshoe. We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Well, let's find out about the victim. You know anything about the victim yet? No. Still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. The meeting. How did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. Sure, true. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So, they think Mr. Edgeworth did it. Well, the trial's starting tomorrow, as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by, Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help and you're the only ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Trusting Edgeworth. Detective Gumshoe? How come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We've got a strong working relationship, us two, and we trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times. You mean terrible? But there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man, which you never do. All encounters I've ever had with you, you've screwed up so royally that I don't trust you as a detective or a police officer, or this department. That's why I work extra hard, pal. You really don't. You think you do, you don't. We've got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that. The autopsy report? Do you by chance? I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that. Yeah, I made a copy for you. Well, thanks. Time of death, sometime on the 24th or 25th. Cause, 1 bullet shot to the heart. Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? Okay, that face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. That's suspicious. Do I have anything to present? I don't think so. Let's go back to the Gourd Lake and see if the photos are done processing. And the woods. Looks like they're done. Hey, y'all. Wait up a sec. We got bingo. Bingo? You found a picture? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey. This is them. Take a look. Well, there's some clear gunshot. Boom. Wait, see? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. We can't really tell who that is shooting. Well, yeah, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. What's that? Now, don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta. What? Hey, y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. What? What? Well, get your skivvies in a bunch, friends. Today, enemies tomorrow. Or it was the other way around. No matter. I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. He left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Oh, she saw something. There's not much we can do about it. Well, clearly she didn't see who did it. She didn't even remember she saw anything. And the photos don't show clearly who did it either. So what did she actually witness? Nothing. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Photo added to court evidence. Okay, so the last thing we would need to do is convince Edgeworth for us to represent him. What's happening? Looks like the police have given up their investigation. Hey. A Santa Claus? Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick? You know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Of course it is, Larry. What are you doing here? Is it obvious I'm working on my day job? I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know? My girl... I can't pronounce that name. Kyance deserves the best. And another model, I hope. Oh, she's fine. A fine woman, Nick. It was her idea I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought me this costume. She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. It must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Fey, or Mia. We're both, actually. The little sister. Sister. Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. Oh no, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh? Sounds great. Or am I not listening? Do we have... We don't have anything to look at, I don't think. So what happened? Hey Larry, there was a murder here last night, and since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with the what's-her-name, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Ugh. He was standing out here in the cold. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. And no, it's just, not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. She's a model. A model, I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh? Neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick. You don't mean that, Miles Edgeworth. Old Edgy? Yeah. He's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder. Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Samurai dogs. He still didn't answer the question if he saw anything last night, but I guess that's okay. We'll get around back to that question. Tell me about the dogs. Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Well, why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Well, originally, they were gourd dogs, you know, the guard dogs? Ouch. The samurai thing was her idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know? She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Or, something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake with that big news. The big news? You mean Gordy? Yeah, Gordy. Good Gordy? Okay, so Edgeworth. So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Whoa, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah. Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait. He's a defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. So Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like a total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh? Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak and those who are unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about a man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. You know Nick. Nick? Gordy. What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake, a giant mysterious monster. Gordy. Monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, really? Nick, a monster. A real monster. Yeah, it's probably just a log or something. Right? There's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic when we got into the frame. I heard a loud bang, like an explosion. A loud bang. You're not looking for meteors, you're looking for goddamn Gordy. Followed by a sound of something slipping into the water. When exactly was that? Because that's the time of the murder. I wish I could have seen it. Where did it sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. No, 1 million? Screw up, Larry. Gordy article added to the court record. Okay, I think we got everything we need other than what he may or may not have heard or witnessed last night. Just in case, I'm going to check the boat rental again. Nope. Not to talk. Move. Move, yes, no, maybe. Let's present real quick. Hey Larry, you know this guy? Who's this? I don't know. That's why I asked you. Who's this, Maya? Well... No, wait. Maya said she'd seen him before, didn't she? How about this one? Wait, what's this? You know my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night. Last night? If Larry had something to do with what happened last night, I swear. Back to the entrance? I mean, the detention center is one of the only other places. Okay, fine. Criminal Affairs Department, perhaps? Oh, yep, something's triggered. Not a gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up. He'll be in there for a while. A lot of heart. It has to be. Oh, so then I have to do something else. Let's go back to the law offices. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer. That was at the office Maya worked at. Or Mia. Maya. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office, wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him for old time's sake. Might as well. We're going all over the place today. Oh, his painting is still missing. Oh well. Oh, that old familiar clearing the throat. You're Mia something, are you not? As understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright. And you're Maya or Mia or something too, are you not? My little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know? It takes me back. The old days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Are you having a stroke, sir? Mr. Grossberg, sir. Yes, I beg your pardon. Of course, you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? Let's examine real quick. Let's see what's up here. There's the wall there, a different color. A big painting was hanging here until recently. What happened to it? Well, he gave it to someone. I bet he gave it to someone or some romantic interest. Love blooms eternal, Nick. Yeah. No. An expensive potted plant. I think our Charlie is cuter. Right? He's a real cute plant. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made out of solid gold. We should put things on our client table too. Not really into smoking. We could put out candy or gum. Classy. Expensive looking mahogany. Let's take them back to our offices. You won't miss them. We don't need them. Can we take that wooden bear? That's kind of cute. And the good old solid mahogany desk. Wood's been polished with deep luster. Oh, yes. Hey, Nick. I want a desk like that in our office, too. Oh, no. I don't think I'm ready to sit at a desk like that yet. Huh? I mean, for me. You better start saving your allowance, then. Is she not getting paid? Do you not pay her? I think that's all. There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed, and I guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's just my desserts. Old bitter desserts. Okay, let us present this. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Oh? Do you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond. And you say this man is this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Yes. You want to talk about Nessie? My apologies. Not sure I could help you with that. Okay, that's fine. Who is this Hammond guy, anyways? Mr. Hammond? He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL-6 incident. DL-6? Why does that sound familiar? Perhaps you remember. I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Maya's murder. That was the incident where police were at a loss and they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... That medium was my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Faye, your mother, contracted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No convention was made. Conviction. That is what that word is. The incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago, a very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Faye used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You're the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please. Don't mention it. DL-6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. Well, it's unresolved. We need to resolve it. But wait. Does this case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL-6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait. This is a photograph of my mother. Misty Faye's photograph added to the court records. Interesting. Now this is getting insane. What's this? I was hoping you got my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? I'll defend myself. It's none of your concern. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. He found himself. Look in the mirror. You defend yourself. Can we talk? Let's go through what happened again. The murder, blah blah blah. Not doing this to prove I'm tough or to look down on you. I just don't want you anywhere near this case, understand? Why did you go to the lake? No intention of telling you. Okay, we will present the few things here. Oh, this triggered something, Edgeworth. It's only been a matter of time, a matter of hours since you last visited, yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You're always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? Isn't that important? Isn't that a good thing? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. You literally said I wasn't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know, but I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. Okay. We've finally gotten somewhere. DL6 incident. Was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed. I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested, a man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder. Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean your... That's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago? 15 years ago on December 28th. December 28th. The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. We have exactly 3 days for a case. It runs out in exactly 3 days. We have to solve both this and that old case in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally the case never happened. I don't know if statute of limitations should apply to murders, or always would apply to murders, but whatever. I guess it's dependent on the country, or something like that. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever. Suspect? What happened to the suspect, the one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. No one knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect on such a big case. Your father. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. Because you're not really following his footsteps. I want to talk about this. What's that? Not in the mood to idle banter, right? Okay, fine. Wait. 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 Who the hell's representing you? This one? Oh. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth? Did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right? It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you. Yes. Will you? Of course we will. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. Guard turns around, not me either. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. My letter of request, please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Perfect. Put it in my pockets. Well, I guess we should. Oh, what's that? An earthquake? It's a big one. It's calming down. Now, that was scary. What even? Why did that happen? Oh, where's Edgeworth? He escaped through the earthquake. There. He's on the floor in a ball shivering. I guess he doesn't do well in earthquakes. I've heard running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. I'll give the letter to Detective Gumshoe. Criminal Affairs Department. What's going on here? Huh? What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Said she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What is this all about, pal? A lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just... I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. Can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? Yeah, you're a terrible detective. No, sir. Let's present. Actually, wait. Let me see if he has any more interesting... Yes, a lot of testimony. So, what did Miss Hart say? She said she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. What? She didn't see a damn thing. She even had a photograph to prove it. That photograph has nothing in it. Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. That's why she says she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but would let us see who's who. She can do that? Okay, there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Just great. It's not going to show anything. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. A cancellation? Tomorrow's trial. I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We've got a witness who says she saw the moment of the murder, and we got a photograph taken when the shot rang out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case, but wait. What did Maya used to say, or Mia, or one of them? If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked. Sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again, for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who could do it, pal. You're the only one who could save Mr. Edgeworth. Well, yes, I've already talked to him, and I've gotten the paperwork. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow, then. Good luck, pal. Hey. You guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about that, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little, now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. Wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. An earthquake happened exactly 15 years ago on the date of his father's murder. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Oh, you had a bad experience with earthquakes or something. You developed a phobia later. Yes, save the progress. And I think we will end this episode here. And next episode will be the first part of the trial. I assume this trial is going to last all 3 days. So there's going to be trial, then investigation, and then trial, then investigation, and then final trial. And I have a feeling that this will uncover everything that happened 15 years ago with Edgeworth's father. And with the Faye family, basically. And we'll uncover who actually murdered his father way back when. And who committed the murder recently. And I have a feeling it's whoever actually murdered his father ended up murdering this dude as well. Though I don't know why we got to see a scene with Edgeworth talking to somebody and somebody else being like, oh, you know, I'm here for revenge or whatever against Edgeworth, it seems. Or was Edgeworth talking to the other person saying, I'm here for revenge? I don't know. But I don't think Edgeworth was the one who killed the person. It would be too easy. And it would be really weird because I wouldn't be able to successfully defend him in that case. And I don't think I'm going to be in this entire game given any cases where I can't successfully defend the person that I am defending, where they turn out to actually be guilty. So either way, we'll leave this here, and next episode, whenever that might be, in like a few days or so, we will continue to trial number 1, or the first part of the trial. Either way, leave a like, hit the subscribe, leave a comment if you like, and I'll see everybody in the next video. Objection!